Welcome back to Mount Vernon, George Washington's historic home here in Mount Vernon, Virginia. My name is Robert here at the Mount Vernon Inn, and today we are going to walk you through yet another sampling of some of our holiday drink menus. We change the menu about every 4 months or so, so these are 2 drinks that you can look forward to in the coming weeks, and more than likely if you ask for them and you get the right bartender, no matter any time of the year, we might be able to hook you up with them. So why don't you come on in a little bit. We're going to do what's called the Samoa-tini to get started today. Alright, so we're going to get started with the Samoa-tini here, because I don't know what it's like in your part of the world, but here in Virginia right now it's very cold, and when it's cold I like to make tropical drinks. So we're going to start with a layer of chocolate sauce around the rim here, into which we have dipped it into some semi-sweet coconut here. So we've got our glass all ready to go. The next thing we have to do is we're going to give ourselves about 1.5 ounces of Malibu rum. We're going to follow that up with what's called Creme de Cacao. You don't want to overdo the cacao because it is a very powerful chocolate flavor, and if you don't get the balance quite right, it still won't taste bad, but it's not going to be as good as it could be. And then you're going to top it all off with just a tiny little bit of Amaretto. You let that sit in your shaker with some ice for a few minutes, and then we're going to move on to the next step, which involves shaking it and straining it into the glass. Alright, now we've got our ingredients into our mixing glass here. Just going to top it off. You give it a little shake here. Now again, as we said last time, don't overdo it. When you see the guys doing their all flips all over the place, that's really just for show. When you do too much shaking, you break up the ice, you give yourself a weaker drink, and I can't think of anybody in good conscience that wants that. Then we put our little strainer on there into our already prepared glass. It should be just a slight shade to the north of clear. You'll notice it's not completely clear. That's the creme de cacao, and that's a little bit of the di Serrona as well. And then we're also going to top this off with nothing says the holidays like cookies. So there is a chocolate coconut cookie in our Samoa martini here at the Mount Vernon Inn.